punter Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They are led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler. Throwing to start this game.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you recharge so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
That's good.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name to contribute when it really matters.
Third and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now run the toss to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on that very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 16. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there make that play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That Edwards going to set them up for the first and goal.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well-handed Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the one touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready, set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Rattler to the air now. Screen here for Kamara. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Back deep for the Falcons, Jamal Agnew. And just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Gets up the edge to the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone. Down at the 19. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Falcons, first down. It's a pickup of 61 yards. First down.
Staying with Robinson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there. That gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway.
Ready.
Robinson goes up and over for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here's up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. But that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops
through and breaks away. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
That's ready. Saints. First down.
38.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll run with Kamara. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Another shot for Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Group B to trot the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons, running back with John Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Vernon Broughton making that play defensively. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Sanders. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connects on the crosser. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Saints 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Saints offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go.
On the gun, Rattler. Catch made by Cooks. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Pass finds Maliki Montalban, complete. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pass brought in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
Set. Ready.
Tight end going in motion here.
Set.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. To keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. And be caught by his back, Camaro. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Set. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They could try for some points going into the break. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints tie this game at 21. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call it give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're all knotted up here at that. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Trying to work quickly now.
The 50-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running behind center with Camaro. away from one. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Yellow,
line.
22.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Red, 38. Red.
Now Rattler on the play fake. It's into the hands of Montalvan. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
Here's Rattler. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to
Let's go
go.
now. 50. Go.
Pistol snap to Rattler. And he will score. It's a Glenn touchdown. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. Group B to draw the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter.
Red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I need an aggressive call on 2nd.
7-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Robinson. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting Taylor in the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner. So some added importance on Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They step up to a second and 11 here following the sack.
Set, ready. Black 40.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 at the 20.
Thomas running left with Camara. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. Second down now, they need 7. Rattler now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the...
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the 10-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Black 40.
Now Rattler. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing is Rattler. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. And after that pick 6 just moments ago, Brock, they now need a touchdown of their own to tie this game up.
Sure does. They need to stem some of that momentum. As quarterback, you just gave that defense. This is where staying in neutral, not too high, not too low, is so very critical.
The left side caught by Shaheed. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Ready, blue, 32. Check, huh?
They run it from the gun with Camara. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine.
Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Set. 52 blue. Ready?
Camara running out of the gun. He's under just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up second down.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Falcons going nickel, 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Set. Hut. Hut.
Looking to throw. There's a man underneath. It's Camara. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints down by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Down. Hut. Go. Yellow. 43. Set.
Sticking to the air here. He finds Johnson over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Looking for an opening up there in time. He's taken down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Back to throw. For left side finds Johnson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready. Red.
Here he is to throw. Swing here for Camara. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
On the set.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Let's go now. Set.
Shaheed
Hut.
motioning right.
95. Set.
Desperation time here. They'll make a big play on the ground. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout.
At the 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, give to Robinson. He's past the marker and past the 25. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from New Orleans.